Hello Africa, welcome to Colors VR. This is an interactive music show that I would love you to be part of. How can you experience Colors VR? Well, you can turn your screen or you could do it with our wildcard virtual reality headset. Today on the show, we're going to be giving out 5 of these lucky babies to 5 of our subscribers. What do you have to do to get these? You need to subscribe, like, and comment on our page. And 5 of you are going to get into the draw and get these for free. Today on the show we have an artist, a hip-hop artist actually, by the name Mr. Khoisan. And without any further ado, I'm not gonna waste his time. Mr. Khoisan, take it away.
Siku njema, check. Hizi ndio siku za furaha sasa ziko hapa, nguo imeisha naye jua sasa ishawaka. Hizi ndio siku za furaha sasa ziko hapa, hakuna pesa chukibeshte kwa iwaja sasa. Hizi ndio siku za furaha sasa ziko hapa, nguo imeisha naye jua sasa ishawaka. Hizi ndio siku za furaha sasa ziko hapa, hakuna pesa chukibeshte kwa iwaja sasa. Determination yangu ya kuvitamination na hii soul food bado iko imara kama simba na nikihang boots. Wengine niko kama soul kijitenga na mwili, airwaves ina shoot blank kabili. Juu nimetake time sana nikisha pen play, nikiandika rhyme at least 5 years I upgrade. But it's the same people, same talk with no work. The thing I make you say, man, you know what? 932, why my kind of sick Jones me unleash through flesh, blood, skin, na free bones. Bali, landscar, hizi upati na pia kueleza mawazo uta ya vile kuna uwezekano wa kuempata gangsta monkey stay power teachings new jisel free Hizi ndio siku za furaha sasa ziko hapa, nguo imeisha naye jua sasa ishawaka. Hizi ndio siku za furaha sasa ziko hapa, hakuna pesa chukibeshte kwa iwaja sasa. Hizi ndio siku za furaha sasa ziko hapa, nguo imeisha naye jua sasa ishawaka. Hizi ndio siku za furaha sasa ziko hapa, hakuna pesa chukibeshte kwa iwaja sasa. Asilimia kubwa ya dunia inangamia kwa sababu wajui. Wengine ni juu ya ignorance na wengine ni warui. Wengine ni hawana upendo sana wana chuki binafsi yao ni ya mula. Kitu wanasahau ni hayo ni ya muda. Badala ya meditation haya kaya Buddha. Hata mapicha MCs kasi wanapuuza. To the paper devil souls wameshayuza. Streets iko diagnosed na kasi hata mana. Wori yangu sana ni watoto wanatamba. Wasichana wako primary tena, vijana wako siko na familia za mtaa. Wale life yao hainanga dipenda na government haina progi yao kwa kalenda lengo na waolia. Hizi ndio siku za furaha sasa ziko hapa, nguo imeisha naye jua sasa ishawaka. Hizi ndio siku za furaha sasa ziko hapa, hakuna pesa chukibeshte kwa iwaja sasa. Hizi ndio siku za furaha sasa ziko hapa, nguo imeisha naye jua sasa ishawaka. Hizi ndio siku za furaha sasa ziko hapa, hakuna pesa chukibeshte kwa iwaja sasa. Except grave, hakuna place safe except the brave, ndio wata escape. Na only option iko nayo ni kubaki chef. Kwa game nicheze defense na ubaki ref. Niko tu hapa kuserve duty na ni through music na nayonanga beauty. Ka flower kwa garden nikibloom. Nimesurvive hunger games kwa hivyo kuna room ya kumake change na ya kudrive race na ya kufly fast na over mountains za Atlas Range. Good to go na niko honored to serve. I'll always be a mirror na ile labu na deserve to have. Asanteni sana tena sana. Asanteni sana. Hizi ndio siku za furaha sasa ziko hapa, nguo imeisha naye jua sasa ishawaka. Hizi ndio siku za furaha sasa ziko hapa, hakuna pesa chukibeshte kwa iwaja sasa. Hizi ndio siku za furaha sasa ziko hapa, nguo imeisha naye jua sasa ishawaka. Hizi ndio siku za furaha sasa ziko hapa, hakuna pesa chukibeshte kwa iwaja sasa. Hizi ndio siku za furaha sasa ziko hapa, hakuna pesa chukibeshte kwa iwaja sasa. Hizi ndio siku za furaha sasa ziko hapa, hakuna pesa chukibeshte kwa iwaja sasa. Yeah, Mr. Khoisan.
I have big instructions here.
Yeah. Whoa. That was awesome. That was really awesome. So that was Siku Njema by Khoisan. I vibe to that beat. It's positive music, good vibe music. So tell me, Khoisan, you were part of a band.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what was the name of your band and what was your experience in the band?
It's called, the name of the band is Abaki Simba.
Abaki Simba?
Abaki Simba means the remaining lion.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Yeah, Simba.
So, basically what we do is we preserve the African culture
Yeah.
of music and drum, and yeah, that's why we call ourselves the remaining lion. Yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay. So I know that you were 10 members of the band.
Yeah.
And I don't know, have you split? Are you guys together?
No, we are still together, strong.
Mhm.
We are working on an album now, which is
Uh-huh.
going to be released somewhere in June,
In June
July,
2021, yeah?
2021. Yeah.
Yeah, so guys, look forward to his album. He's releasing his album
the
June,
band-
July,
Yeah.
yeah? 2021, this year.
2021. So
Yeah.
Abaki Simba will be releasing a project. So we are still
Together.
together, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But you know, each artist is also still doing their own thing.
Ah, okay, that's
individually.
interesting.
Yeah, so,
That's really, really interesting.
yeah, so that's we keep the move.
So do you have anybody you are working with in particular within the group?
Yeah, we work together. Like my DJ
Uh-huh.
is one
Of the members
yeah,
in
one
the
of the
crew?
members from the crew.
That's interesting.
So it's we work together in personal projects and
Ah.
also as a group. You
Okay.
know, because each individual within the group has certain skill.
Yeah, that's
and,
true.
and the vibe. So when you marry, sometimes
Yeah.
those vibes.
It creates something awesome.
And we've been together for long. So
Yeah. So I have a question. In your creative process,
Yeah.
I realize you actually make your beats.
yeah.
You produce your beats
Yes.
and you actually rap to
Yeah.
your beats.
Yeah.
I'd like to know what creative process you actually go through to be able to come from raw product to finished music that we can get to hear.
I mean, the vibe is just same with all that what the other artists are also doing. Like
Uh-huh.
you have to like really figure out what you want to create first,
Exactly.
and then put yourself into that space
Yeah.
of your creation, you
Yeah.
know, and then you just let it
Let it
be
over.
easy. Yeah, you know, it doesn't have to be hard
Yeah.
once you're in that space of your creation. So that's the same process that I go through,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's different
At different times.
at different times.
Because I've sampled one of your songs. Remind me, the one which had deep drums, and I was like dancing to the beat.
Kazi.
Yes.
Kazi, that's with the Bakisi.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then I've also sampled your new hits, which you're going to be talking about.
Yes.
And I'm like, you sound really good in the band. There's more African beat, and you can feel more African.
Yeah.
And then in the music, it sounds so different, so crisp and clean. Yeah. So my question is, what would you describe the music you make as? Like, if you're asked today, what does Khoisan, what is the type of music that we vibe to when we hear the name Khoisan? What would you like that to be?
Khoisan is a new wave. It's a new vibe.
Uh-huh.
It's urban.
Yeah.
It's contemporary. You know,
Exactly.
so that's the future. You
Yeah.
know, so we're just laying out the blueprint for the future. You
True.
know, so and that's my sound right now. But then I fuse it with the African vibe.
Exactly.
You know, so that's where the band is. You know, so that gives me that urban and cultural influence
Yeah.
within my music.
Fuses in
Yeah.
so well.
Yeah, so that's basically.
So tell us about your new song. You when did you release it? That 4-5 months ago.
Yeah, my the last one I released was in December.
December.
So that's
The
a month ago, yeah.
Screentest song.
Screentest.
I like that. I like the visuals, and you guys are going to see the song on YouTube. It's an amazing song. You can vibe to it. The visual is amazing, and what I really like about the whole concept of Khoisan's music is that he uses Swahili. Swahili is a language that very many internationals have learned to embrace. Within your video, you have Kitenge wear, yeah, it's African wear. So I can really feel the vibe, and I'm sure you guys are also going to feel the vibe too.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask also a personal question.
Yes.
You have this general look. You look like a general, and
Yeah.
I love the boots.
Thanks.
So tell me, is it that you want people to feel that vibe about your dressing, or is it just a personal choice?
It's just a personal choice.
It's just a personal choice.
It doesn't represent anything.
It's just
me trying to be
style.
cool,
Yeah.
you know, and just, you know, that's the vibe that comes with the music and the lifestyle and the culture. You know.
True. So just a sneak peek for us, yeah. Are there any artists or any projects you'll be working on this year, other than releasing the album in June and July, which we are looking forward to?
Yes.
Is there anything else that we'd expect from Khoisan, so that people can, you know, also look at your socials? Also, you can give us your socials so that people can also look into that. Yeah. So maybe you can give us a bit of.
Right now, I'm still promoting my EP, Siku Njema,
Yeah.
and we'll be releasing a couple of videos
Yeah.
this month, and then in the next coming days.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm planning on releasing another second EP.
That's awesome. So we're looking forward to more of
more projects,
Khoisan
like
throughout 2021.
There's so much.
Thank you so much for blessing us with
Thank
this
you.
vibe, because 2020 was a year and a half,
Yeah.
honestly. So I'm so glad that where do you see Khoisan in maybe, let's say, a year, maybe 2 years? Do you see yourself going solo? Do you think you're still going to work with other artists? Of course, when you combine your efforts, you know, it produces something beautiful. But would you want to venture out alone or work with more artists? Or what artists would you want to work with if given the chance?
Yeah, I mean, I've been working with artists, like within the band. It's
Okay.
just a bunch of artists.
Yeah.
So we've been working together for long, and since 2020, so when I started doing my focusing on my solo career.
Ah, okay.
So I'm still in the initial stages of that, and I'm still
So
pushing
it's a process,
Khoisan
a
hard.
gradual, yeah.
So it's
Gradual
yeah,
process.
you can't skip the process. So it's just
Sure.
slow but gradual, and
Yeah, and
you know.
what artists are you open to working with? Artists who are versatile, or you have a specific target artist that you would want to work with? Like, is it Afrofuturism kind of artist, hip hop artist, or you're open to working with whatever, as long as, you know?
As long as the vibe is there, you know.
Mhm.
For me, there's music is music.
Yeah.
We can do it. There's never like
A limitation.
Yeah. So if the vibe is right, then we will do it. But if the vibe is not right, we just keep it for another day.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us on the show. We are with Mr. Khoisan.
Yes.
He's an amazing artist. His new song, Siku Njema, is on YouTube. Feel free to actually get on the link and leave us a comment in the description. Tell us what you feel and what vibe his music creates. I don't know, maybe you can give us your socials for people who want to, you know, reach out to you, maybe for collabos, or maybe...
Yeah, I mean, right now, like if Mr. Khoisan .com is where you can find me.
Yeah, MrKhoisan.com.
You can find a lot of music. You can find a lot of coming with merchandise soon. So
that's
there's a
awesome.
lot of things coming on.
Uh-huh.
And then on the social media, Mr. Khoisan, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
So it's Mr. Khoisan. Is there caps, or you just Mr.
On it's Mr. Khoisan _ Mr. underscore Khoisan.
Mr. underscore Khoisan.
Yeah, on Twitter and Instagram, and then just Mr. Khoisan on Facebook, and MrKhoisan.com.
Okay.
Yes.
MrKhoisan.com.
Yes.
Please, guys, go on YouTube and look at his new song, Siku Njema. Ni Siku Njema, yo kweli. It's an amazing song, and I feel the vibe, and I hope you will too. Can't wait to see you on our next show.
Boom. Fly fast, pass over mountains, Atlas range. Good to go, Niko Honor to serve. I'll always be